Welcome back to the Florida Weather Authority. I'm meteorologist Tom Sorrells. I'm part of the team here at Florida Weather Authority. That's me, meteorologist Tom Sorrells, meteorologist Amy Sweezy, and meteorologist and Dr. Rob Eicher. We want to be your credible source of what's going on weather-wise all across the state of Florida. Today, we're going to begin with kind of a cool down for some folks. The USA is cooling down. Florida bakes. What do I mean by that? What do I mean is the heat dome that I talked about last week has broken. Finally, those of you in the Northeast, those of you in the Great Lakes, if you're traveling, if you're going up north of Florida, north of anywhere, say even into Georgia, things are a little bit cooler now than they were heading into the holiday weekend. So the coolness, all associated with the cold front sagging in the nation's interior, well, we're down here in Florida. It is early summer. It will continue to bake. Let me show you what I mean. Your only relief from the heat in Florida will be the afternoon thunderstorms are waiting on the sea breezes to collide. Right now, this is radar for the moment, and there's just not much happening close to the attractions, Orlando, Daytona Beach, Fort Pierce, anywhere. We're dry. Up in the northwest corner here from Live Oak down to Cross City, you guys are going to get in some of this rain. All of these scattered showers here from Perry, those are heading this way, up to the northeast. Those are going to travel right across Suwannee County. And up in Live Oak, you might get some rain in the next couple of hours. Farther to the south from Brooksville to Spring Hill, chance of rain in there too. But again, these showers are coming off of the Gulf of Mexico, rolling right over the state to the north by northeast. So those aren't coming to Orlando. Right now, we're all dry in Central Florida, all the way down to West Palm Beach into Miami. That will change. Heavy rain activity expected anywhere from, say, the Cape all the way down to West Palm later this afternoon as the sea breeze finally kicks back in. Let me show you what's going on with the broken heat dome. See these temperatures? These are heat indices, heat index numbers for the afternoon. This is what the forecast heat index is supposed to do by about 4 o'clock. It's going to feel like 98 in Charleston, 100 in Jacksonville. But look, you see the delta, the point of disembarkation, if you will, where things really start to change. Right here from Nashville, where last week you had heat index numbers up to 104, 105. Today, the heat index in Nashville maxes out at about 87. 93 in Memphis, 85 in St. Louis, and all the way up to Detroit City. How we doing, Detroit? Last week, the heat index number was like 95, 98. This afternoon, it's going to feel like 76. How weird is that? For the rest of the country to look at that and go, wow, the real feel in Detroit is going to be 76. Here are the actual daytime highs for everyone across the country. Now, take note. Last weekend, we were talking about heat index numbers and real temperatures up past 90, 95, all the way up to New York City, where today the afternoon high is 72, 86 in Columbus, 88 right there in Kentucky, and 90 degrees in Nashville. You get on down south of Atlanta, get away from that front and the line of thunder shower action, and all of a sudden in Raleigh-Durham today, it's still smoking hot. 98 there, 97 in Columbia, South Carolina, and 93 to 94 right here in the city beautiful of Orlando, Florida. Now, as far as thunderstorms go, you see the marginal areas. Texarkana, Little Rock, Shreveport, Monroe, Louisiana. You guys are in store for some big thunderstorms today. Winston-Salem, I was just talking about you, Raleigh-Durham. Big thunderstorms, you're in the marginal zone for today. Your risk is up there. The rest of us down here in Central Florida, we're not. We're in the general convective zone. Everything will be normal. Sea breezes will collide. We'll get our scattered showers, much like yesterday. Pockets of heavy activity. I can't rule out something tipping the breaker and going severe, but for the most part, just a normal afternoon lineup of thunderstorms after about 4 o'clock. Here we go to the tropics real quick. We're going to be talking about the tropics a lot here on Florida Weather Authority as the season wears on. Tomorrow, Amy's going to talk about dust and changes going on with that. But today, we're just staying quiet about the tropics because the tropics are all quiet. Look, you don't see much rotation going on. A little bit of spin right here, but that's not going to amount to anything. It doesn't have any support. And all along the ITZ, right in here, Intertropical Convergence Zone. This area, getting some wave action going on, but they're all dissipating. Nothing is set on the long ranger to really improve. I don't think we're ready yet to fire the hurricane season back up. Into the Gulf, you see the activity bubbling and brewing, but high pressure still in control of the Gulf of Mexico, so we're good. Quiet, scattered showers here developing, some tracking across the state. But for the most part, our air mass storms, the sea breeze collisions in the afternoon, that is going to be our determining factor for our big showers in Central Florida. Here's the modeling now for what's going to happen as the day wears on this afternoon, going in from about noon until about 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock tonight. All the activity does erupt along the sea breeze collision. This is what radar should look like by about 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock this afternoon. Boom, there's your collision. Here's the big line of activity. Heaviest showers from right along the Cape all the way down to southern Brevard, right up against downtown Orlando, and maybe as far west as Claremont in Lake County. Otherwise, it's going to be hit or miss. If you need more rain, I'm sorry. Widespread rain, not available just yet. We're catching up on the pockets, the hit and miss scattered showers as we can. Here's the hour by hour forecast for the day. By 11 o'clock, we're up to 80, by noon, 83. Daytime high rocking into the upper 80s, low 90s. I'm going to call it officially 92 at OIA. We could get to 94. We did hit 95 yesterday. Partly cloudy on Tuesday, then on Wednesday, 90, Thursday, 89, Friday, 91. Saturday and Sunday still looking smoking hot. Rain chances down for the weekend. Down for the weekend. I want the rain. I really wouldn't care if it washed away my weekend because, well, for me, every day is Saturday, except for Sunday, which still is Sunday. But if it rains on the weekend, that'd be great for me. But unfortunately for now, that does not look like the case. It's looking more and more likely like the weekend will be dry and hot, smoking hot in Central Florida. Rain chances do begin to drop back down after maxing out on Wednesday and Thursday. Thank you for watching Florida Weather Authority. I am meteorologist Tom Sorrells. We'll be back to check you out again tomorrow.